Daniel, come here. I think they're waiting for us.
Hey guys, sorry for being late. I was talking to a German guy over there, and I think he was asking where the administration is.
But how do you know? Since when you speak German?
Well, since never. He was pointing to an ADM form and doing this.
Oh yeah, this is a good way to communicate. Actually, this is language, Antonio.
Language? Are you sure?
Yeah.
According to Encyclopedia Britannica, language is a system of conventional spoken, manual, or written symbols by means of which human beings, as members of a social group and participants in its culture, express themselves.
Oh yeah, now I remember what language is. But do you know that the language is intentional and inherited also?
Yes, this is true. Humans use it purposefully in order to communicate facts, ideas, or emotions. Modern humans are born with language capability.
Children learn how to make sounds that correlate to a desire for something, such as crying when they are hungry. Language is just a more complex version of communication that is developed with age and practice.
But Barbara, why are there different languages around the world?
Let me search.
Hi! Have you ever thought about how grammar used influences your daily life?
We watched a TED video from Cultura that talks about grammar, identity, and the dark side of the subjunctive.
In English, we have 3 verb modes:
Indicative, imperative, and subjunctive.
The subjunctive is all about possibility. What should, what might, and what could have happened. This language too may have a good or a bad interference in your life. One example of its dark side is the possibility of how something could have been better, making people overthink decisions, creating another reality that is not real.
And an example of the good side of the subjunctive is making people more creative and open-minded.
A study made by the Gallup Institute in 2011 showed that Vietnam, a country that doesn't have any subjunctive, is the most optimistic country in the world.
On the other side, the less optimistic country in the world is French, which, as said in the video, has 2 subjunctives and existentialism.
So that's it! Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like! Bye!
After searching, what did you find?
So, we have different societies which are different by their different culture. Culture is a name given to a set of people from the same society that interact with each other. Culture encompasses language, religion, arts, music, and social habits.
So Barbara, language and culture are related.
Yes, let's see some examples to understand how this relationship works in their place.
Hi guys, today me and Duda we're going to talk about how our sexist society affects in our language.
There are many words that appreciate women and not so many with men.
For example, women being more sexually open is not normally seen as a negative bad thing. Different from men, they're normally pushed or encouraged to get involved with intercourse.
Yes, there is a pressure in both genders to act a certain way, but as a class made up of mostly girls and due to historically being more oppressed, it is important to highlight sexist actions or words.
Yeah, there's this whole taboo surrounding female sexuality, and it is getting proved by feminism. But obviously people that are from older generations are people that are basically raised a certain way to think in a closed box. Obviously, they limit the growth of feminism, but it doesn't stop the movement.
If you don't fit in some patterns, you are disqualified for marriage, for example.
So in a basic manner, language being this whole complex system of communication is shaped by the culture of its creators, the humans.
Adding to how it can go both ways, language can help shape culture and culture shapes language.
Wow, did you see? Language and culture are connected. And language influences culture, and culture also influences the way we express ourselves through words and movements.
Yes, and language changes in relation to time and place, interfering in the way people think and express themselves. Cultural characteristics like traditions and morals may affect the way natives pronounce words. Cultural transmission can support the development of language with the exchange of slang, scientific and philosophical thoughts, political and economical ideals, and others.
True! And globalization may also affect language throughout the development of new technology and media influence. The way culture influences language can change how citizens see their future. If there is no what if, for example, your chances are minimized in only one alternative. The Vietnamese language is an example of how the language affects the culture.
Therefore, language affects culture and culture affects language.
Yeah!
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some.
Ele não é profissional.
Some melodies been along.
Pegou essa?
Nothing but the dreams, but they got
Isabela, tô saradíssima.
different strokes to take.
Para, Bárbara.
Falei tudo.
Story.
Therefore,